Thousands of fans, dozens of games, and even more of your favorite Facebook gaming creators. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are live from Los Angeles, California for day number 1 of E3 2019. My name is Jump, and as you know, we've got all sorts of action planned with you over the course of the next 3 days. I'm not the only one going to be helping bringing the action, though. I've got another one standing by on stage. How are we doing this morning?
Hey, Jump, I am doing excellent. What's up, everybody? Andrea Renee here. Super excited to be back with Facebook Gaming for E3 2019. As Jump said, we have got 3 days of fantastic content for you planned right here on this stage. We've got all kinds of developers coming through, people like Xbox, people like Bethesda, EA. We've also got Activision. I mean, I think everyone's making a pass at the Facebook Gaming stage.
And talking with us on the couch at some point or another, and giving you guys kind of an overview of the schedule that you're going to have for today in day number 1. It's all about Xbox at the beginning. They crushed it on Sunday at the Xbox briefing, and we're going to be showcasing some of the cool things that they have in store.
I'm hoping they brought Keanu Reeves with, but I'm not holding my breath.
They were installing some smoke machines somewhere, but I don't think we'll have to find out. What we've got that we've got EA as well as some others are going to be coming and hanging out with us. I'm excited. We have a really cool booth set up here at Facebook Gaming, and everybody across the board here in the convention center seemed to really level up this year.
Oh, absolutely. And there's going to be tens of thousands of gamers that are going to be descending upon the South Hall here in the Los Angeles Convention Center. Because as you guys know, E3 is once again open to the public this year. We're expecting over 60,000 people here, Bill. That's a lot.
A lot of people, and every single one of them are going to be sharing the love for video games. E3 at Facebook Game. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a sec.
Andrea Renee here. We are live from the E3 2019 South Hall. I am here with Jump, and of course we're joined by James Shields, the product marketing manager for the Xbox accessories team, to talk about the Xbox Elite Controller Series 2. You guys unveiled this on Sunday, and it looks pretty slick.
That's right, yeah. Thank you very much for having me here. We announced the Elite Series 2 during the Xbox briefing on Sunday. Super happy to be here to show it off to fans and talk about the new product.
Now, help us lay the stage for this Series 2. Clearly, there was a huge success when you guys launched the Xbox Elite controller way back in the day, but what have you guys been going through process-wise to make sure that Series 2 has really leveled up the game for the Xbox Elite controller?
Yeah, so roughly 4 years ago, we launched the Xbox Elite wireless controller. Since then, we've learned a ton of things, and we wanted to build a Series 2 that was designed for our most passionate fans and for the most passionate gamers. So when we thought about what should we add into this product, we really focused on things like performance, customization, and durability. That's what our fans were telling us. We want you to prioritize these things when you make a second controller. So when we made the announcement, our kind of top-level messaging for this is that there's over 30 new ways to play like a pro. So 30 new or improved features in this controller. You're getting those classic features that people liked from the original Elite controller, such as the hair trigger locks, the grip on the controller, and that kind of premium feel. But we've kind of taken it to the next level. We've made new improvements. We've added brand new features. And we're just super excited to talk about those features and show fans.
Well, let's start with the customization, because really that's what a premium controller is all about. It's getting players the opportunity to really make it feel like their own and adapt to their play style.
Yeah, so like I said, 3 areas that we focus on: performance, durability, and customization. People told us they loved the customization of the original Elite controller because they were able to change the components. They were able to choose the thumbsticks that felt best, choose the paddles that felt best, choose a D-pad that felt best, and use the Xbox Accessories app to customize those profiles. So we've really taken that to the next level. We've added new interchangeable components, so you still get some of the components that people like the standard thumbsticks and the long thumbstick and the wide dome thumbstick. We've added 2 new ones, which we're calling the classic thumbsticks. They're the same shape, which is inspired by the 360 controller.
Ooh, so, one of my faves.
Yeah, so people who like the 360 controller, you can get a similar kind of experience with the Elite Series 2. And we've also taken profiles to the next level. People told us they liked the profiles in the original Elite controller. You could customize your profiles, change the button mapping, change how the trigger sensitivity acted, and you could assign 2 of those profiles to the controller, Profile 1 and Profile 2. We've updated that now, so you can now have 3 custom profiles on the controller with a new LED indicator along the front, which shows you what profile you have selected. And there's also a hidden 4th profile, which is the default profile. So if you've customized your controller a lot and you kind of forget, like, oh, what did I assign each button to, you can just set it to default mode, and then you can use that to kind of navigate the dashboard as a traditional controller would.
And it's a really easy way to kind of swap back with people having so many different types of games, whether it be racing or action, and any of them, it kind of gives them that opportunity to kind of fully change things out on the fly.
Yeah, that's right. We hear people use their controllers and set up their controllers very differently for each game. Those first-person shooter games, people like to calibrate the triggers so they fire as fast as possible. And then for the racing games, people like to use a specific thumbstick setup so they can turn and drift, etc.
Absolutely. So in addition to customization, you have these other 2 pillars that you guys are focusing on for the controller. Let's maybe talk about performance.
Yeah. So just like customization, when we spoke to fans about this, they gave us the feedback saying, we love the performance elements that the original Elite controller gives you, but we want more. We want new features, and we want the features we already have, but better. So 2 of the ones we like to show off are the new adjustable tension thumbsticks. So with the Elite Series 2, you get adjustable tension thumbsticks, and you get this, which is a thumbstick adjustment tool. Think of it as a mini screwdriver, and you can use this to actually change the thumbstick tension in the controller. So you can choose if you want to have like high thumbstick tension or low thumbstick tension, and you just kind of twist it. There's 3 different settings that you can choose from, and then you can just pop the thumbsticks back on, and then you can kind of play in a way that feels best for you. A cool little bit of information is that the highest thumbstick tension setting is the same tension as the Xbox 360 controller as well. So you can have those thumbsticks feel like 360 thumbsticks. On the lowest tension setting, it's the same as a standard Xbox One controller. And then there's that kind of middle ground tension setting as well if you want to go somewhere in between. Another thing on the performance side is the hair trigger locks. Again, people told us they like the hair trigger locks, but they want more. They want more innovation there. And we added a 3rd hair trigger lock setting. So the hair trigger locks, they allow you to fire faster. They reduce the distance that you need to pull for the trigger to fire. And we added this new setting where it really reduces it even more. So it makes the triggers almost feel like a button click. The distance is that short. And we see a lot of people use the long trigger in first-person shooter games as you're kind of like aiming down the gun, and then the short hair trigger lock for shooting. If you're shooting like one of those quick-firing weapons, you can just tap it really fast to shoot. So those were the big performance ones, but we've also added things like rubberized wraparound grip. People wanted more grip, and the grip now extends to the front.
You got to combat those sweaty palms, man.
Exactly, yeah. Those Sway Apex games.
I know. Get your heart pumping.
And not only that, but you guys have also added connectivity issues and improvements to that as well, including with the case. And I know that was a big bonus that people were really excited with the briefing.
Yeah, so that third one is all about durability. You know, in those past 4 years, we learned so much about how those elite gamers were playing with their controller. You know, we learned that they hold the controller in different ways. We learned that they press the buttons at different angles and with different force. You know, I met someone who actually plays like this. They use their thumb for the left bumper.
The ultimate claw. The ultimate claw.
Right, yeah, he plays claw with one hand and uses his thumb for the left bumper, and that puts like a lot of pressure on the bumpers. So we learned about how all these people were playing differently, and we wanted to make sure that durability was a focus. So we have re-engineered the bumpers, we've re-engineered the thumbsticks, we're using new grip material, we're using new firmware as well to make sure that the durability and the resilience of the controller is a top priority.
Does this mean that I'm going to be a better first-person shooter player?
I don't know. We were trying to practice yesterday, and I don't know if I want to still put you on the couch next to me, despite
Oh, come on, Jump. I don't know. I got the opportunity to play with this controller at the Xbox Showcase with the new Gears 5 escape mode that you guys were showing off here at E3, and I have to say it felt really good.
Yep.
And we beat the team that was playing next to us. We got a better time than they did. So
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
It's time for me to step up my game with the Series 2.
Do you think it was because of the controller?
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't because
Or are you
of
just
the
a great
controller.
Gears player, you know?
I mean, Gears is one of my all-time faves, so I was very excited to play that as well. So that game is super fun. But before we let you go today, James, we have to talk about when we're going to get to play with it.
Yeah, so the Elite Controller Series 2 is coming out to 24 markets on November 4th. It's available to pre-order today in those markets for $179.99.
Fantastic. Well, you guys have got all the details now if you're interested in stepping up your game with the Xbox Elite Controller Series 2. James, thanks so much for coming by today.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of your E3.
You too.
I'm just going to... Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Just gonna take
Don't
it.
worry about it, guys.